Kurt, first of all, congratulations on what appears to be a very well-run event, as usual.
Well, we're just thrilled. You know, we actually had real questions 4, 5, 6 months ago whether this event was going to take place at all, but we had a fantastic local team that instituted a back-to-basics approach and really focused on what's important to our members and to the community that surrounds COPA, and have turned this into another splendid success.
Well, which leads us to the obvious question: how does this COPA compare to COPAs of previous years?
Well, the migration has always been about the community. It's about not just the members, but it's about the staff of Cirrus and their suppliers and the vendors that operate in the whole ecosystem. And we're thrilled. We've got just as many vendors. We've got 47 vendors have come to our exhibit hall here. We've got, we found that the vendors are sending a fewer people than they have in the past. Maybe the vendor population is down in terms of headcount by about 25%, but we've got all the companies here, and they continue to send the top people. We get CEOs, we get chief designers, we get real FaceTime with the excellent people, and the members have turned out in force. We have over 150 airplanes. I think we might have had 180 last year, so we're down. I think we're down maybe 15%, which, you know, as I say, 6 months ago we had a question as to whether anybody would turn up, whether we were going to have an event, and to have this happen is just fantastic.
Cirrus Design's Vision SJ50 single-engine personal jet offers exceptional fuel efficiency, flexible seating for up to 7, advanced avionics, and all the Cirrus safety features you expect, including the Cirrus airframe parachute system. With its detailed design, the Cirrus Vision is technologically advanced, yet engineered to be simple to fly, to allow owner pilots more lifestyle pursuits than any other personal aircraft. Learn more about the Vision SJ50 at cirrusdesign.com.
Well, I have to tell you that from a standpoint of having been an outsider for many years and watching this event and watching its effect both on its immediate community as well as the community around it, COPA has been a very impressive organization, both from a safety as well as a communication and frankly just from a standpoint of pure esprit de corps. Now as an owner, I see it as more important than ever, especially when I'm asking a question about this or that starter relay issue I'm trying to look into or whatever the case may be. And it has just really been a very, very valuable component of my experience as an owner. How do you take what you've done here and export it to the rest of aviation? It surely needs it.
Well, you know, we have some advantages. We have a very motivated pilot community because they've just bought a new airplane. And we have a very uniform base because they're all buying the same kind of airplane. So it's given us a lot of advantages. We also had a good start that when we got started, this event's been running for 7 years, COPA's been running for 8. That was right when a lot of high-tech people came out and didn't have a lot to do. So, you know, we got a good base of volunteers that were able to build some really sophisticated infrastructure. I think to get to the rest of aviation, we can, the best we can do right now is to act as a model, because we are kind of full-time in what we're doing. You know, we have had conversations from some of the other owner associations might be interested in our platform that we've developed from a technical perspective, but, you know, what we really want to do is, and I suppose we're actually populating that because there are people who go from owning Cirruses to other airplanes and they bring a little bit of the know-how. You know, I've always felt that technology transfer is best through protoplasm transfer. And so, you know, I think if other groups and associations want to get some of this, then, you know, get some of our people, because that's what makes it all happen.
Welcome to the Aero News Network, the aviation world's most comprehensive news and information resource. Real-time 24/7 online audio and video programming, where aviation has been getting updated for over a decade. Distributing over 11,000 stories, features, audio, and video programs every year. Only ANN covers aviation and aerospace with this much depth, insight, and expertise. Check us out on the web at aero-news.net.
And finally, what's the future for COPA and this community now? With M7 most of the way through at this point, where does this event, where does the organization go from here?
Well, you know, got to be honest. We're being very fiscally conservative at the moment. We have to observe what's going on in the marketplace and what's happening. But our thrust going forward continues to be building a platform, and the big focus I'm going to have for the rest of the year is to really try to expand our regional programs. You know, we've got these big events down real good. We have in any given year maybe 5 or 10 small regional events. I'd like to see that go up tenfold, and we're looking to because we are a technology-based organization with technology-oriented people. We're looking to leverage our infrastructure platform to create cookbooks, to create tools so that if somebody wants to have a fly-in, they'll be able to pull up a wiki entry on how to create a fly-in my area. They'll be able to access our database in a secure way so that we don't have to worry about our membership list being farmed, but they'll be able to immediately communicate with pilots within a 200, 300-mile radius of their location, advertise what they're doing, and get a flash mobs. We'd like to see aviation flash mobs happening, every weekend, bringing Cirrus pilots together and, maybe getting ways to include our vendors so that they can be there, because things get more fun when we get more energy going. So that's the kind of stuff that we'd like to see happening and building through our platforms now.
Excellent. We thank you much.
Okay, thank you, Jim.